Convenience becomes expensive when it crosses a boundary. If you've ever taken quiet revenge the smart way, share your story in the comments. Your story might be featured in our next reel. They said my land was the easiest place to store trash, so I made it the hardest. It started with a smell, not garbage day normal, worse. I was walking my dog when it hit me, thick and sour, drifting from the far corner of my property. I followed it and stopped cold. 3 large dumpsters sat neatly along my fence, just inside my boundary. Lids open, bags stacked high, cardboard spilling out, flies already gathering like they'd been invited. Then I heard a truck. Headlights swept across my field as a garbage truck backed up slowly. The driver rolled another dumpster into place like this was routine. I waved him down. He said this was the staging area for a new shopping complex across the road. Restaurants, gyms, a grocery store. Their loading zones weren't ready yet. My land was convenient. The next morning, the property manager smiled and said it was temporary. I asked how long temporary was. She said, until things settle. I asked if anyone had asked me. She said, we assumed you wouldn't mind. I checked my documents. Clear boundary, no easement, no agreement. So I added signs, private property, no dumping, no trespassing. By the next evening, more trash showed up. Someone had moved the signs. That's when I stopped waiting. I called the waste company. Their contract was with the shopping complex, not me. No landowner permission. They stopped service immediately. The dumpsters stayed, but now they weren't being emptied. By day 3, the smell reached the sidewalk. Customers complained. Restaurant owners complained. The manager called again, stressed this time. She said it was becoming a health issue. I said it was trespassing. Then I installed a fence just around the dumpsters, chain link, locked gate, clear signage, private property, no access. The dumpsters were trapped. A city inspector showed up. I showed him the survey, the boundary markers, the photos. He nodded once and said they shouldn't be there. Fines started, daily. The tone changed fast. They offered to move the dumpsters. I said no. They offered compensation. I said no. They offered rent. I listened. I agreed only after adding one line. I could cancel with 24 hours notice. No explanation required. Trash piled up for 2 more days. Restaurants lost customers. Then they signed. Now, every month, a check arrives on time. Convenience becomes expensive when it crosses a boundary.